as it's going to be. You have essentially been fasting the entire time you've been asleep. So when you wake up, you're empty. Your body is depleted. And so when you start doing cardio, that depleted, your body is able to dip right into your fat stores or utilize the fatty acids as the energy to keep you going. But the only way that's going to happen is if you're working out and doing your cardio in your target zone. And the way that you find that, it's a simple calculation. It's down below. You take 220 minus your age. Then you get a number, all right? You don't really need to know that that number is your 100% heart rate reserve, all right? But this number, you're going to then multiply it by two numbers. You're going to multiply it by 0.6 and 0.75. You're going to get two numbers then. You've got an upper and a lower range. In this range, if you exercise, if you do cardio on an empty stomach, you are essentially using nothing but fatty acids to keep you going. Your body, it doesn't want to give up fat. It doesn't. The reason is because that fat is actually stored energy. So in case of famine or you go on a starvation, whatever, your body's going to have that fat to sustain itself. It makes sense, right? But gentlemen, you can kick your fat's ass just by doing that simple thing, getting up earlier, going and doing cardio. So does that mean you got to go to the gym? No, you could walk around your neighborhood. You could jog in place. Whatever you need to do in order to get your heart rate in that zone. And I know that there's so much information out there about people talking to each other. It's all like bro science, right? Oh, you gotta eat right after you work out so you can rebuild. And if you do cardio on an empty stomach, you're gonna waste away to nothing. Muscle doesn't go away as easy as people would lead you to believe, all right? You heard the term muscle memory, like if you don't work out for a while, it comes back really fast. You know why? Because that muscle tissue that you have, it doesn't evaporate, it doesn't go away, it simply shrinks a little bit. Then you start pumping it up, giving it muscle glucose and glycogen, whoop, swells right back up. Gentlemen, muscle is not, like I said, a precious snowflake. It doesn't just poof. It's like you miss a meal, you're like, yo, I just skipped a meal, I'm withering. It doesn't work like that. Now I know that you're probably, some of you out there are thinking, Alpha, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're like 150 pounds, and if you were 250 and chiseled, I might believe you. Well, gentlemen, I got you 250 chiseled right here. There he is. Eric, you big son of a bitch. Everybody, this is my buddy Eric. He is a chiropractor. Doc, what is the secret to staying big and lean?
Well, I don't know if I know the secret. What works for me is every single morning I do cardio 7 days a week on an empty stomach.
And that keeps the body fat low?
That keeps the heart rate regular, especially if you're diagnosed with high blood pressure, like myself. It keeps everything down. And now my metabolism kicks in for the day, and everything I'm actually doing, even if I'm, eating not the greatest foods, it kind of burns everything off.
Sounds great.
So, here you go.
There you go.
You see the clock, how early it is?
Yeah.
Every morning. That's it. You guys can do it. If I can do it, you can do it.
You believe me, you don't believe me. You believe Eric, don't believe Eric. The deal is, gentlemen, you give this a shot. AM cardio sessions, first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, all right? Don't be like, I'm going to get sick, I can't work out. You'll get used to it, trust me. You only throw up once after a workout, it never happens again. That is actually a fact.